What's up, guys? Chris here from Mainely Mesh. This is the first ever, hopefully annual Mainely Mesh Superlative. Why are you laughing, dude? I'm trying to make it through this.
Hopefully,
It made sense.
It made sense. It was just a long.
Gosh. What's up, guys? Chris here from Mainely Mesh. This is the first ever, hopefully annual Mainely Mesh Superlative Awards. Doing kind of a fun yearbook style thing with the heads that came out in 2014 and 2015, as well as some shafts in there as well. So the reason I'm doing 2014, 2015 is just to give me a little bit more material for you guys to start out. But hopefully we're going to be doing this every year. So let's take it from the top. First Superlative Award. I didn't say that right. So, first Superlative Award. We have the most likely to become a D1 All-American quarterback, have one son, one daughter. What's like the it's like First up, we have the most likely to become a D1 All-American quarterback, have one son, one daughter, and live in an upper middle class neighborhood in Connecticut, is the Maverick Optic Head. So this came out 2 years ago on July 4th. Can I get a USA? This head is just moderately priced, really high performing, overall a really solid option, can't go wrong. It's the All-American man, it's your American dream, the nuclear family, the Maverick Optic. Superlative number 2. For superlative number 2, we have the most likely to successfully convince you to buy a ShamWow, the Jewelleb shaft. I'm gonna catch so much heat for that. Let's be honest, when we first saw this ShamWow commercial, it looked pretty sweet. And if you have a ShamWow, they're actually pretty cool, but at the same time, you're sitting there thinking, I don't know if this is the greatest thing ever, or if I just wasted 20 bucks on an infomercial. That's kind of the feeling you get with the Jewelleb. 99% of the time, you're holding it in your hands and like, this is the greatest thing ever invented. I'm totally going to round shafts forever. But 1 in 100 times you're wondering whether if it's still all smoke and mirrors. But really cool shaft, most likely to successfully convince you to buy a ShamWow.
Would probably be better than the ShamWow.
No, but the ShamWow is like, have you ever bought a ShamWow?
No.
It's actually legit.
Oh, really?
Like a ShamWow is like pretty cool. Like that's why I'm even okay saying that, because ShamWow is like a legit piece of household cleaning supplies. Superlative award number 3. So for our third award, we have something that is so cool, so out of this world, that hipsters are dying to buy it, the establishment's dying to buy it, people are trying to buy the company out. It's a madhouse. We have the most likely to play a set at Coachella in the next 5 years, the Epic Hawk sequel. This Photoshop job is going to be pretty funny. So the sequel's coming out even the same way I felt with the Hawk. It's a design that when you first look at it, you're like, there's no way that would work in a lacrosse head. You look at it a little bit more and you start to like it. You bump that tune in your car a little bit. You start nodding your head. You start rolling the windows down, cruising down the road, singing a little bit. And next thing you know, you've just spent $200 to buy a ticket to Coachella to see the Epic Hawk sequel. Superlative award number 4. Whoa.
Gotta Odell this one.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. Wait, how did he ran it this way and then?
Yeah, just come out of nowhere.
Just nail. Okay, yeah. At number 4, we have a head that was so hyped for so long, and we expected so much out of it that when it came out, it was just kind of stuck in the past a little and a little underwhelming. We have the most likely to show up to every high school football game for the rest of eternity.
No.
You gotta get it high. You gotta get it high and outside.
Oh no! So
that's perfect. The STX Superpower Plus. Was so excited for this head for so many years. Ended up being a little bit of a bummer. It's gonna be a little stuck in the past, but who knows? At least you have the #1 superfan for high school football in the state of Maine. Superlative award number 5. Let's be honest. This kid was the top of the class. Really cool guy. Everybody loved him. Couldn't really find a way to hate him no matter how hard you tried. For this award, we have the most likely to become president of the United States and or own a successful hip-hop label, the Epic Dragonfly Gen 6 Shaft. This shaft is so hot, it'll melt butter all the time. The Gen 6 is the best shaft on the market in my opinion, with looks to kill, dressed for success. This thing is going to succeed at anything he, she, it, they, her, shim cares to do. Hey, throw out some love to my transgender folks out there. Superlative award number 6. Everybody knows your friend who is a little bit shorter than statistically average, always looking for fights, just trying to get up in people's faces. Let me at him! Let me at him! We have the most likely to become the next Mark Wahlberg, the String King Metal Shaft. It's light, it's skinny, it's short, but come on, I'm the best thing that ever was. Get at me! It's going downhill fast. Jesus. Superlative award number 7. For number 7, this kid was the head of the community service project group. Just really nice kid, not the smartest, definitely not the dumbest. This is the most likely to identify oneself as slightly above average in a national survey, the EDC Focus Shaft. Superlative award number the Ocho. Bro! Toss me the shaft that's most likely to move to Hawaii and become a surf teacher for the rest of his life. The Alpha Lacrosse Shaft. Simply put, these guys are bros. If you're a bro, you buy this shaft. If you're not, you don't. Superlative award number 9. For number 9, all I can say is he's that kid. That's where it's going to show up. The Jewel Aries. Superlative award number 10. For this award, we have a person who wears so many faces in so many places. It's so hard to keep track of who, where, what they are. We have the most likely to become an international spy. The Vogel Patriot Crook X Turtle Dome. I don't even know who else is selling this head. This guy. Next up, he's that sly character, was trying to sell you some herbal supplements for $40 a piece. You didn't know what they were, but he was convinced it was going to turn you into the next Superman. We have the most likely to be busted for a Ponzi scheme. The Warrior Nas, no Nas, Nas 2, no Nas 2, I don't even know. Warrior, I know you're trying to strip us of every single last dime in our pocket, but you could probably be a little less obvious next time.
I don't even know Nas.
Oh. For this award, we have the Nas, no Nas, Nas 2, no Nas 2, I don't even know Nas. And last but not least, And last but not least, I don't even know what number we're on. It might be 11, it might be 12. We have the most likely to have their name forgotten at the next 10-year reunion. The Maverick Critic Universal Head. It's a great head. It's a great person. You hung out with them in high school. You just never thought to learn their name. Maverick hasn't done that much advertising for it, which is part of the reason it only costs $70. So he might be doing something really successful. She might be doing something successful as well, but you're not going to remember their name at the reunion, let's be honest. So thanks so much for taking part in the first ever annual Mainly Mesh Superlative Awards. We'll see how much flack I get for this one. If it's anything that like I got for the Break It series, it's going to be a fun month of emails. But thanks so much to all these companies. Love having a good time. All in all, it was a great year for product development in 2014 and 2015. Had some great advancements in the market. I'm sure it's going to be another great 2016 year. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. As always, follow me on Instagram at Mainely Mesh. If you're local, like me on Facebook at Mainely Mesh. It's going to be a more integrative year at interactive year on Facebook. Thanks so much. I'll catch you guys next time.